quick reminder, since it is the first week, we don't have any previously played maps, so there's no auto bans, so you get 3 bans as a team.
Bank is going to be the decider between these two teams. An interesting one with Villa, Consulate, Cafe banned out by BDS, and then Clubhouse, Border, and Coastline removed. Echo and Mira will also be banned out. And, interestingly enough, there's no Maestro ban, so we'll see him this time around.
Yes, a good one indeed. And they needed that refrag, but they're going to add to it as Shaiko gets Fabian. No Habana, no problem, says Shaiko, as he can make Maverick work just fine. But Uno is still on the roam, and top square has not been cleared out by BDS. So he's going to be able to get one from behind before being refragged by Lems. That's the second refrag that Lems has managed to get. He's making it work for his team. He's keeping them in it. But Pengu, the aggression, shuts down Shaiko.
Plant utility at their disposal, but so does Secret. There'll go 1 concussion as it's a hot drop from Lems. Cryan is there, can't win it out, but Pengu will get it. And G2 will take round number 1. They get the opening pick. It snowballs from there. They wasted a lot of time in that first floor, and then they managed to survive the push at the end.
I think it was BD.
Oh, Cryan, all right, there you go. He picks away at Renshiro, and Kanto Raketti grabs a Lems as well. The hard destruction goes, Rafal falls.
A bomb has been located.
5v2 essentially at this point.
Look at that shield from Cryan. He's doing a lot of work from there. Shaiko will get the first kill for his team, but Pengu just prior had managed to take out Rafal on that aggressive play. RXWD gonna get Uno in the hallway. Shaiko and RXWD in a good position actually to win this, but it's gonna be difficult. They'll have to step up from Fabian. The long angle, the shield from Cryan, because he was able to survive earlier in the round, doing a lot of work, but RXWD going to get his second kill. Can he make it a third? No, is the answer, as Fabian inside a paper shuts him down. A nice angle there.
Well played coordination from G2 and good patience. There you go. Usually it takes like just a short second to be able to open that one up. And very aggressive is Cryan underneath the hatch, and Shaiko will punish him for it. G2 got better luck when Pengu peeked the hatch on that first round, but, you know, lightning doesn't strike twice. Alem's still trying to figure out exactly where Kanto Raketti is. Kanto peeks, it's ill-advised, he loses that one. Pretty hard, and down goes Pengu as well. The open area defense not working out very well as you're 1 kill away from a flawless round for BDS. It's Fabian in a 1v5. He calls himself the best player in the world, but it doesn't really matter how good you are in this situation. Most teams will be there to refrag you, and he'll hit Alems like a truck, but get taken out immediately by Renshiro. Like I said, the refrag potential in BDS is on the board.
So, what happened there? But he's got the elevation to do so if he's patient enough.
Oh, this is
how long is Renshiro going to dance with this?
mildly infuriating, and the other thing too, it's not even a guaranteed kill.
There you go.
There you go, he'll hit it onto Fabian. It's not even a guaranteed kill because keep in mind, your head or your helmet is not your full head hitbox.
Well, with smoke, it's kind of
very close.
Yeah, very close.
So a refrag there from G2, and just narrowly dodging the C4 is a dance with death from Rafal. He'll get out of there, but Shaiko drops to his death. Renshiro has his teammates back, and Rafal will get the plant down. No!
Both C4's gone, though.
No plant utility, the pulse pushes on up. Renshiro has been instrumental in BDS's success so far, and Alems will catch him from behind, but he gets dusted by Kanto Raketti. Oh, the Jaeger will need to win this with 10 seconds left. Diffuser is down, they will juggle it back and forth. It's a 1v1. Renshiro's gonna have to go for the kill. Kanto Raketti win it. All he needs to do is waste time. He'll get the kill anyway, through the bars, didn't even need it.
With the square take coming out from BDS, this is going to be much the same as the last round, but to start things off, Uno's gone.
Yeah, yes, he was. There he is. He's in stock, where RXWD is now. We'll find Fabian, the smoke taken out of action. This is a great entry from BDS to find 2, but it'll be answered back. RXWD taken out, and very swiftly, this becomes a 3v3. Looks like there's one split from G2 in the main lobby. Shaiko's in the middle of the site, though. So strong. Kanto finds one. Shaiko gets gunned down. He'll manage to outsmart Cryan. He's got the safety of the couch to his left with Alems down below. It's a 2v2. Can Shaiko win that fight against Kanto? Yes, the MPX is not good enough. And Pengu with that UMP in hand. We'll have to wait for Alems to get back onto the site. All it takes is 1 bullet from Shaiko. Pengu waiting, the UMP will have to engage, but he'll lose it. Shaiko, 3 big kills as he just walks right in, and he takes no prisoners at all. BDS closing the gap.
That's the Shaiko effect right there.
Goyo is, of course, unbanned, so he can be played whenever by anybody, but we really haven't seen him be used by either of these teams. Like I said, from what I saw of the qualifiers last month, which I didn't watch as much of as I could because of travel and all that jazz, Goyo saw his biggest presence on Clubhouse. 2 picks for BDS as they get this ball rolling, and Uno and Kanto are down, and just like that, down goes Rafael. You've lost your hard breacher, your primary hard breacher rather. You've opened up one of the walls. Shaiko's going to be on plant duty as he fetches the diffuser. Cryan jumps out, and it doesn't end up being the smartest play as Renshiro is watching, and now Fabian falls too, and very swiftly the round goes 3-3. BDS marching back, and that's the first half in the books.
So get into the ebb and flow of the aggression.
And it's, with the 7-second plant timer now, it's enough to kill you. But say goodbye to RXWD, a very similar angle to we saw Renshiro do. There goes the C4 shot out of the air. Everything from BDS is falling apart and looking very close to a flawless round. Kanto and Fabian have their life chipped away at his diffuser goes down for G2. Shaiko pushes up, he gets punished by Uno. And old Renshiro, way far away as he sees tons of bullets going around him. Where's he getting shot from? He doesn't know. A flawless round from G2. Good start for them on attack.
Say what you will about G2, but they are still the masters of the standard meta.
That's the big thing. They are a little bit ahead of schedule.
Now, you've got an aggressive play from Shaiko on the main stairs, and while G2 might be the masters of the meta, BDS are the masters of surprise and taking an advantage from Shaiko's picks. So they now can retake upstairs, which is going to upset everything as Shaiko gets his second kill in this round. G2 now in a really bad spot as they cannot deny, well, these smokes, the Maestros, and the C4s that are going to be prevalent. Fabian will take out RXWD, but Renshiro with the double in the sight, using that Alda to really effective plays. Shaiko gets his third on the final, and BDS, what a comeback from the last round, managing to stop G2 on their take.
There's a Mozzie being picked up, but Shaiko under fire. He's going to spin on out. Renshiro gets one, but he's stomped upon by Fabian. Shaiko doesn't have much HP, but he will need an absolutely miraculous effort to win this one. In a 1v3 with 30 seconds left, he finds a single kill. We'll need to snowball more. Cryan, Kanto, and Fabian are there, and Shaiko's position given away, but he's not even going to be able to take one down with him. Kanto Raketti will once again give G2 the lead. It's been a seesaw over the last 4 rounds, with both teams trading kills. And because they're reading into the situation well, RXWD is under fire. Down goes Uno to Shaiko. He's towards Skylight Stairwells. Pengu finds his second kill onto a Lems. Renshiro's manning the stairs, and there's Renshiro with one of his own. RXWD 2 and G2 have lost the plot, but Fabian's in, takes out RXWD. Shaiko's there with 2 big kills, and they'll tie it up yet again. These teams cannot shake each other. 5-5. Shaiko, my lord, what a play.
Shaiko teleporting? I saw him on main stairs.
Yes, as they flash over towards what appears to be the vault. C4 about to go, and the gas will connect. Pengu takes down Rafal, and now Alems is next in line for the C4 as Shaiko finds Uno. C4 ready to go at any opportunity. Down goes Alems, Cryan finds Renshiro, and 2 kills away from G2 getting a single point. Can Shaiko make a case for BDS? Well, he can take one with him. Kanto Raketti refrags, and RXWD will toss in a smoke canister and will need to deny. But he downs Fabian and finishes him off. Pengu and Kanto will need to march on in.
Winnable.
Very, very winnable. RXWD will push up. He has no shotgun ammo, so it's solely on the SMG11, which you know has very minimal bullets. And there you go, 1 point on the board for G2. They'll, at worst, settle for a draw. They got the opening pick. They couldn't get the execute. They'll find all 5 members of BDS. Cryan going for the reverse play, call that the Ninja Turtle, and there's nothing for it right now. Is this plant gonna go down with everybody alive? The answer is yes. Cryan falls, but he dies for good measure. It's immediately traded off as Shaiko is punished, the best player from BDS. A retake up the main stairs, 3 members of BDS up the main stairs. And Uno is there. Is he gonna catch them all? He finds 1, 2, no, he doesn't. He doesn't even grab the second. So control from above for BDS. But there's Fabian to take out RX, and Alems is next in line. Fabian wins that one too. A C4 is there, but Pengu finishes it off, and G2 wins 7-5. They will sit atop the standings with 4s. Are G2 back? Well, are they the greatest team in the world?
G2 have just played a very good match. I will say that they had good strat variation. They played pretty much, I'd say, spotlessly.
I don't want to state the oversimplification of this.
First of all, no, Parker. Who cares about the invite? Parker! I care about the invite. Everyone cares about them. It's all about my Twitter feed is nothing but about the invite. So please, no. Okay, now you can go. Sorry. Keep on.
If you cared about the invite, you should have done better in the qualifiers.
No, if you care about the invite, you should play bad so you might get it.
Or you could have played better so that there would be more of an argument for you. Because last I checked, there's a laundry list of teams, including my Go4 team, that finished better in the qualifiers.
But if you save strats for a whole year, you're basically guaranteed to win the entire event. Am I wrong?
Are we going to do this again, the saving strats thing?
I mean, it's worked so far.
Okay. Well, it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in months, by the way.
Likewise, you lost some hair.
I lost some hair.
Here, yeah.
I lost some hair. I lost some weight. But thank you. That's very nice of you.
You look good, Parker. You look good.
So do you, man. I want to talk first and foremost about the Goga swap to Cryan. Because obviously this caught a lot of people by surprise, myself included. Why did you bring on Cryan? I know you've spoken about this on your stream. I know you've spoken about this on Twitter, but on a Pro League broadcast here. Why did you bring on Cryan, and what are you hoping to accomplish with him on the roster?
I think a lot of teams, they're in the mindset that if things are stagnating, it's time for a change. I think Goga's a great player and a great person, but I also think that no matter how good or how bad you're performing, there has to be a time where you gotta try something new, and there's gotta be a time where you gotta stick the roster. We stuck the roster for a long time, and it just wasn't working out. We tried evidently over multiple seasons, and we thought we might as well try this now. And Cryan, as the rumors have, wasn't the top of our list necessarily, but upon trialing multiple players, Cryan was the best fit that we saw for our team. And I'm a little bit sad for Cryan's part that he hasn't had the best chance to prove himself because of our poor performance as a 4-man roster. Cryan isn't the problem, but we have a broken wheel, and Cryan just happens to be a part of it. So I know that there's been a lot of backlash on him, but I don't want people to go too hard because the issue isn't Goga, the issue isn't Cryan. If anything, where the issues continuing throughout roster changes is on the 4 core players that has been here forever. So
what if you do get the invite? Because right now, we don't know who's going to get it. We don't know when it's going to be announced. If you get the invite, with the way you've been playing recently, a lot of people peg you as going out in the groups. So how do you prove to them that you're not going to be a team who just gets a pity invite for being the, the world champions and then gets knocked out before you can even make it to the quarters?
I think no matter what we do, even if we go clean sweep this entire Pro League season, I still don't think that justifies the invite as valid. I still think no matter what, if we get it, it's going to be a pity invite because there are so many teams out there who have had a really good record the last 6 months. There are teams who've beaten us multiple times the last 6 months, and they aren't going by the invite. But we'll get it because of success we had a year ago, arguably. So I think our goal is to show in this Pro League season leading up that we do deserve it to the point where it's not wasted. And then obviously we'll continue to prove that in or at invite itself. But no matter what, it will be a pity invite if we do get it.
Well, I always enjoy hearing your perspective on these kind of things, and I appreciate the candidness. I was expecting to talk to you and not Fabian. Please send Fabian my regards wherever he may be. Last thing to say before we end the interview, anything to your fans, etc.? Any pleas to Ubisoft or ESL for the invite?
I think the only thing there's to say is that we went into this game with a 6-man roster. This one was for Panics. Fully for Panics.
Ooh, hello, Reddit. Anyway. Hello. Well, it's always nice to see you, and good luck in your next match later this week. Thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you, Parker.
Take care.
Thank you.